Really today I want to talk about a number of major problems going on at the moment. You may have seen in the press, in the news, various large issues going on at the moment. The best way of showing you these problems is to do it live, to show you how easy it is to target yourselves as individuals, to target your businesses, or essentially to target you as an individual. It's very simple and very easy. The single biggest threat facing every individual and kind of jeopardising the internet is a password. If you can compromise a password, you've compromised everything. And it's the only risk and the only vulnerability and the only threat that compromises these 5 areas is a password. So things have changed, but the same fundamental problems are still occurring. We're not learning. Then we kind of moved on to browser-based, using browsers, web browsing. Did you know you can actually use a browser as a hacking tool? How many of you have typed in a URL or logged in? The URL goes from this length to this length. Lots of numbers, lots of letters. Try changing some of those letters and numbers around and see what happens. 20% of the time you'll actually get someone else's account. Really easy. The problem is though, we haven't learned anything because we're still relying on the username and password. Fundamentally, the internet is flawed. Okay? It's reliant on one thing, and that's usernames and passwords. If you can compromise an individual's username and password, you can be them, you can take their identity. Over the years, we got told we needed antivirus. We implemented antivirus. Then we got told we needed content filtering. Then, suddenly, we brought out smart devices. How many of your smartphones now, iPhones, Android, have antivirus and content on them? 0. So we're kind of back in this era where haven't we really learned what's going on? So we've got this new technology, we're not implementing any of the controls we've learned about, we've got all these new threats happening, and I can now start sending keyloggers to all your smart devices. The Android, the Android marketplace is, wow, shocking. I can build as many apps as I want and I can start embedding keyloggers. Happy days.
Check it.